This is Barceló Organic rum. I'm D, and you're watching 1833. What's going on, people? How you doing? How you looking? How you feeling? Kind of fine. Yes, I said one every month. I know it's the last day of the month. It's probably get released tomorrow, but I did record it yesterday. So yes, my review. Barceló rum from the Dominican Republic. It's organic rum. Now, I'm not sure what makes this rum organic. It doesn't say anything about what makes it organic. Although it does say that the packaging was made from sugarcane fibers and some sort of organic ink. Does it say about ink? Or yeah, organic ink. Don't know what that means. It is what it is. But it doesn't say exactly what makes this rum organic or more organic than the other rums in the world. So it could be one of those, those fancy sort of marketing terms. But yeah. Let's see if I go. Let's say if this organic rum is up to our standards. Now it's got the screw top, which is not my favorite. I like the sound. That is a sound I like to hear when I open my rums, but so it goes sometimes. So it's a good color though. It's a nice color. It's a nice golden color. I really like that. Yeah, that is nice. The reason why I was delaying this, I wanted to share some news, but I've not had the news yet. So I might, that news may come today, and I might do like a full-up video this weekend to share that. But hopefully, I have some good news coming to share with you guys. So there we go. There's a color. So if I give it a little swirl, see good legs on that. So the legs are hanging around quite a bit. Can you see that? Normally the legs drip down. In a good run, the legs drip quite a bit, but this one sort of hangs for quite a while. They're not. Yeah, there's some legs coming down. There we go. Hopefully you can pick up on the camera. It's not too dark in here. I didn't put the lights up. It looks on the camera. It looks light enough. In the room, it feels light enough. But I don't know how it will look when you play it back. So apologies if it's a bit dark in here. Okay, so give us a good classic rum aromas. There's nothing really standing out. If there's a hint of some chocolate in there. Yes, hint of some chocolate, maybe a hint of a little bit of sugars in there. Not as strong as the sort of demerara scent you get from Guyanese rums. There's a little bit of citrus coming through in there as well, some fruity. Yeah, a bit of a citrusy aroma from there as well. Something like a warm smell in there. I think that's what they refer to as like a leather or a wood. It's a warm aroma coming from it. Not earthy, but hard to. Sometimes rums are really hard to describe. But yeah, so like I get a bit of chocolate, a little bit of citrus, and something warm like a leather or a wood in there as well. Okay, so firstly it feels quite light in the mouth. The viscosity is quite low, feels quite thin, airy, a little bit on the drier side of a forearm. There's a little bit of a bitterness in there as well. So it's definitely not a sweet rum. It's definitely more of on the bitter side of rums. But just like the aromas, there isn't anything. There's no one flavor that sort of pops out. But what it is, I'm feeling more in the mouth than I'm tasting. So like I said, you can feel the viscosity a bit thinner than normal rums. You can feel that light. You can feel that lightness. It feels a bit, I wouldn't say airy, but it feels light in the mouth. A little bit bitter at first, and then it follows through afterwards with a sort of it's a little bit bitter at first, and that fades away, and it just sort of leaves the mouth. It's almost like it's a palate cleanser. If you taste it, and it kind of just goes or sort of settles down. There's not much there. That bitterness lingers a little bit, but as time passes, as I'm speaking to you, I can feel it going away, gone, and I can, and that's it. It's I can sort of taste it a little bit here. It's not a winter warmer, so it goes on really smoothly. You could drink this a lot, because if you can get over that, if you are a person who go over that bitterness, also it was that is if it has a lime slightly, that will help with that. It just stays so light and so unimpactful in your chest. There's no warmth, there's no glow, there's nothing. I think this would be one of those creepers on you. You get overly confident of how little alcohol you actually taste, and then you get to the bottle, you finish the bottle, and then can't stand. I'm sure we've all been there. All right, you know what time it is, baby. You know it's lime time. So what we're gonna do is put a little bit of lime in here. So change the profile. Those who've been around for a long time know that a slight squeeze of lime really can elevate and really change the profile of a rum. So we sadly changes this profile, this Barceló Organic. So it's made that a little bit smoother. It's made it a little bit smoother. The bitterness has dialed down slightly. Still hang around in the mouth for quite a bit. But it's brought out some more flavors. It's brought out added lime. It's giving it a bit more. I feel a bit more heat from the rum. I feel more of a glow now than I ever did previously. The flavor has changed. The flavor has changed, but I'm finding it hard to describe how the flavor has changed, which is not good for with a vlog of me talking to you about how this tastes. But it's complex. Before I didn't really taste anything. Now I taste a bit more stuff, but again, just like his aroma, I don't really understand. There's no real. I've had rums like this before where nothing comes, says, "Hey, here I am." No, nothing says, "This is who I am." Nothing's announcing itself as a flavor. I think some of those warm aromas are coming out in the taste, so that some of that chocolate taste is coming through. It's faint, but I think I taste like chocolate. That woody sort of leather I was smelling before, I think I'm getting that more now. So that warmer, I'm using that. This may be the wrong term. I'm not, you guys know I'm not no pro at this. So for those who are expert sommeliers and what have you out there, and I'm saying the wrong terms, forgive me. but that I'm getting a more of a warmer taste, more of a warmer profile from this rum. This is one of those times where I think a cigar would really help, would really go with this rum. Yeah. So so let's confirm. It's a bit with lime. The profile changes. The bitterness is cut slightly, and it becomes a bit more warmer, more of a take, more sort of a chocolatey leather woody sort of taste comes through the rum more. It's not a sweet rum, but any stretch of the imagination. Which then leads me into my recommendations for the Barceló Organic rum from Dominican Republic. It's complex rum. So I think you could use any of your regular mixes of this and it will work. But I think you'd spoil it. If I'm being brutally honest, I think you'd really do something to it that you'd lose the rum. I think what I would recommend would be 4 things. I'd recommend, first thing, if this was a rum as part of a cocktail, and it's like the second rum in a cocktail, this would work. Because the flavor profile is so faint, it would overpower anything else you may have in that cocktail. So it'd be good for a cocktail base. I think I definitely want to try it with a ginger beer or ginger ale, and I definitely want to have it with a lemonade. I'm also interested in how it would taste with an apple juice. I think an apple juice would go well with this. I think it will go well. I think the flavors mix well. Yeah. So those are my recommendations for the Barceló Organic. So let me give you the scores. Now, before I do that, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, scores knows we have buy and keep, buy and enjoy. We have I and now bother with it. Barceló Organic rum from the Dominican Republic. I'm gonna give this I'm torn. I just want to say it's I because it's a nice rum. There's nothing special about it. It's not the flavor is not wow. However, I do understand that you may not be able to find this rum again. I understand that it says it's a limited run. I do understand that it's organic and that's something a little bit different. So that the lore of this rum, for me, elevates it to a buy and enjoy. It's not special enough to put down and never look at it again. I got a few of those rums, but it's definitely special enough to say, look, I'm going to drink it sparingly. I'm going to drink it I drink it sparingly. I'll share it sparingly. I'm not just going to demolish this with my brethren when there's reason, when we're just liming. So that's it. We're going buy and enjoy.